God of Yahweh.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom to the mystical God of Yahweh that's watching by TV. Always a pleasure to come into your home, and always we thank you for letting us come into your home and receive the program and see the word of Yahweh.
Yes.
And be enlightened.
Yes.
And come to know him as we come to know him.
Yes. Praise Yahweh. Praise
Cry out to the mighty Yahweh.
Yes. Cry.
For his mercy.
Yes. It's a must.
Cry out to the mighty Yahweh and ask him to show you his benefits that he spoke about.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that means we have them, he said. He told us don't forget them, so that means we have them.
That's right.
Right.
We have access to them. So whether we receive them is up to us, okay?
That's it.
I'm going to talk about the Hebrew word Lebab. Lebab.
Say it.
Labay or Lebab.
All right.
Okay, which renders in the English heart
Very good.
or consider or mind or understanding. And they say it's used 9 times miscellaneous. I don't know what that means, but miscellaneous 9 times. But in this one, it's used 231 times as heart.
Wow.
Only used 4 times as mind.
Okay.
3 times as understanding. Well, when we read scriptures, we know the heart don't think.
That's right. Teacher, tell it like it is so the hams can know.
So I think all the places where it's at, the word is at, have to be translated something. We have to come to a better understanding of just heart, because we don't have a definition of just the heart.
Break it down.
Okay. If the heart is desperately wicked, then the heart wouldn't be pumping the blood like it's supposed to, right?
Okay.
Stop
That's
pumping
right.
the
We
blood.
be dead. We be moved.
Okay. So it must be talking about something else.
That's
It got to
right.
be talking about our mind, our thoughts.
Yeah, that's it.
Are desperately
Okay.
wicked.
Yes, they are.
That's all we think about in the flesh, carnal mind, wickedness. We
That's
don't think
it.
about righteousness.
Teacher, tell it like it is.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
So this is what we're going to talk about. This is our lesson about Lebab. Anyway, L-E-B.
Good.
A-B.
Right.
And it's at number 3824.
Okay.
And we got the other one is at number 3820, which is Layil.
Okay.
L-E-B.
All right. Break it down.
They all render the same, pretty much the same definition.
Hebrew. Yeah.
Hebrew is saying the inner man, the mind, the will, the heart, the understanding, the inner part, the midst of things, the heart of man, the soul and heart of man, the mind, the knowledge, thinking, reflection, memory,
Yeah.
resolution, determine, will, conscience, heart of moral character, at the seat of appetite,
Yep.
at the seat of emotion and passion, at the seat of courage.
It's a lot.
So all this is in there, but most of the time we see it, all we just see is heart. The heart is wickedness.
Narrow.
Okay, a broken heart. We know you have a broken spirit.
That's it. That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
But this is something we come up, a human come up with broken heart.
That's right. That's right. Teacher, tell it like it is so the hams can know.
Translators use that word in one place 508 times as heart, and the other place I just said was 231 times, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something wrong with something here, right?
Something.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's used that many times, and we don't ever know what it means. Okay. There's something wrong.
Now.
It's
Yeah.
time for us to do some investigation.
That's right.
Right.
I say go deep.
Yeah.
Other place, the L-E-B is used 508 times
Okay.
as heart, 12 times as mind,
Okay.
11 times as midst, 10 times as understanding, wisdom 6 times, comfortably 4 times, will 4 times, consider, friendly, kind. Then it got stout-hearted. It's like miscellaneous. But anyway, we're gonna go in there and
Go ahead.
let Yahweh open it up to
That's
us.
right.
So we
Praise
have-
our Yahweh. That's right. That's that Yahweh,
that
sir.
we can get a better understanding out of what we are reading. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And if Yahweh would guide us.
Yes,
Yahweh
praise our
would
Yahweh.
put what word need to be in one verse to
Yeah.
enlighten us.
Uh-huh.
That we have a better understanding when we're talking and converting this word to other people, right?
Right.
You say your heart,
Huh.
because your heart pumps blood.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Your heart didn't think or not to get up this morning. To come here.
That's right. That's right.
That was in your mind or
It
your
was in your
spirit.
pain, yeah.
It
To
was.
think to not to come this morning. Think
Uh-huh.
there was something wrong. I don't think I can go today.
Uh-huh. That's
That was
right.
not your heart.
It wasn't.
That was your mind.
It was.
Because he said renew your what?
Mind.
So our mind need to be renewed.
Yes, it does. Every day, all day.
Amen.
Our attitude need to be renewed.
Yes.
Renewed.
Praise our Yahweh.
Praise our Yahweh.
So we're going to start with first. We're going to start
All
with
told.
LEB first.
Okay.
Again, we said the inner man, the mind, the will, the heart, the understanding. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The heart of man. The
Okay.
soul and heart of man. So
Uh-huh.
we need to know some more about the word, English word soul. What
That's
does it
right.
mean?
Uh-huh.
Or we see in Revelation say the soul, we seen the soul of them beheaded for the witness of Yahweh. What soul?
Huh.
What is a person? A soul? A body is a soul or what?
Huh.
Good
We
question.
need to have a better understanding.
That's right.
We just go along with these things. We don't study on them. So we need to study. So we're studying about this now.
We
So
are.
these are the definitions that we can use when we use it. Except that 508 times, it's just used hard.
Huh.
So we need to know, doing some of those scriptures, what that
What does it
is
mean?
leading,
Yeah.
what it's talking about. What is it talking about? What do it represent, okay?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you want to know, then
we do.
Yahweh will cause
Right
us to know.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It's
Praise
all
our
left up to
Yahweh.
us, right?
Yes.
Right.
Praise our Yahweh.
Praise on.
Hallelujah.
So, let's look at, start in Exodus chapter 3,
Okay.
chapter 7.
Okay. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 7. Exodus chapter 7. And verse 3. Exodus 7 and 3 says,
And I would harden Pharaoh's lavar and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Mizraim.
Yeah.
so he's going to harden his mind.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So not to be obedient to him. So he can work these signs and wonders so people can see his mighty works.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So, but not his heart. His heart ain't doing nothing
Okay.
but beating and pumping that blood.
That's right. Pumping that
That's his
down.
job, is to pump the blood.
That's it.
And even when you look it up, it say the heart is used a wide variety.
Huh.
So you got to know what variety it is
Right.
used in. And
That's right.
figurative, literally,
Outside
or
the
what?
box. Yeah.
That's right.
Praise our Yahweh.
Praise up.
So I think this 508 times, because we're using that word, Allah, is used not literally, not figuratively. I mean, it's figuratively, not literally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? So, but you're going to hear and those who see it on TV, then you need to study, such it out and see for yourself, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Then skip down to verse 13. 13 and 14. I mean, verse 13 and 14, not chapter 13.
No.
Okay, read.
And he hardened Pharaoh's lavar that he hearkened not unto them as Yahweh had marred.
So, he hardened
Yeah. Yeah.
his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read on.
And Yahweh marred to Moshe, Pharaoh's lavar is hardened. He refused to let the I am go.
So he refused to let him go.
Yeah.
Also, hardness of his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can use other words because the pride
Uh-huh.
in his mind. He become
Mm-hmm.
pride. Yahweh knows our pride.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He knows that we're proud.
Uh-huh.
It's okay to be proud, but be proud in the word of
And
Yahweh.
that's right. Praise the
Be
mighty Yahweh. That's it. That's it.
proud in the word of Yahweh.
That's
Not be
it.
proud against the word of Yahweh. Not be stout against the word of Yahweh. Be stout in the word
That's
of Yahweh.
right. Praise the mighty Yahweh.
So these are the things. So he said, so now we need to, so I'm saying, I'm using the word mind rather than the word heart.
Right, right.
Or
That's what it
the
is.
thoughts. Or
That's
heart,
right.
his thoughts rather
His
than his thought rather
right.
than his mind.
Uh-huh.
His heart.
That's right. That's right.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise him.
So this is how it's used in these particular verses.
Uh-huh.
Then verse 22 says, he's still using the same word, 38:20. The Hebrew, the number is 38:20 in the concordance, right?
Okay, yes.
All right,
Yeah.
38:20, okay? Verse 22 says,
And the musicians of Mizraim did so with their enchantment. And Pharaoh's lavar was hardened, neither did he hearken unto them, as Yahweh had amar.
so, because these Satan have power.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Teach it just like it is.
So by him seeing that, his magicians doing tricks,
Tricks.
cause his thoughts to be even harder.
Yeah.
Or become more proud
More prideful. Yeah.
against the word of Yahweh.
Yeah.
That's what Yahweh had told Moshe to tell him. So he was unbelievable. He was unpersuadable.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
musicians was able. His magicians was able to do some certain miracles.
Yeah.
Right.
Magic.
Right, right.
Therefore, he perceived that he had the right to do what he was doing.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
To not let the people go, as Yahweh had said.
Uh-huh.
Verse 23 says,
And Pharaoh turned and went into his body. Neither did he set his lavar to this also.
so he didn't set his heart or his mind or his thought to this also. He ain't saying no.
Right, right,
You dismiss it.
So,
right.
Yeah.
it's your mind. You hear the commercial, the mind is a terrible thing, the ways.
Yes, it is. If it's not getting Yahweh, it's the boss.
So it really is a terrible thing.
Yes, it is.
Right.
It really is a terrible
Yes,
thing.
it is.
It is.
So, we're using the mind instead of the heart. Even though the English word is saying heart, right?
Right.
So let's look at Genesis chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6, not Genesis, but Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5, and it reads,
And Yahweh saw that the high-shyness of Adam was great in the high air, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his lavar was only raw continually.
what he said? Read that again.
Yahweh saw that the high-shah of Adam was great and in the high air, and every imagination of the thoughts of his lavar was only raw continually.
Now he's saying his thoughts. So now they
Yep.
use the thoughts of his heart, the thoughts of his
That's
heart, the
right.
thoughts of his
Yeah.
what? Mind.
Yep, yep.
All right.
Your mind thinks. Yeah.
And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the area, that every imagination and thought of his mind was only raw or evil.
Yeah.
How long? Continuously.
10
You
years.
have these continually
Oh,
thoughts.
yeah.
So if you would talk about your heart that pump blood and it have these evil thoughts continuously, it would stop pumping blood in you and cause you to die, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Evil every day. Yeah.
Because that's all they think about evil. So, oh, let me get rid of this guy, get rid of this woman, stop. I'm gonna stop.
Really do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So, next verse says,
And it repented Yahweh that he had made Adam on the high air, and it grieved Yahweh at his lavar.
so, he repented him because of the evil that was in man.
Yeah.
Was in man.
Uh-huh.
Not only within man, it came out of man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He let you see the evil that was in man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Praise our Yahweh.
Praise
So, let's not let that happen to us. Right? Praise our Yahweh.
not anymore.
No.
Okay. Let's go back to Exodus chapter 9. Exodus chapter 9. So we're talking about this word. L-E-B, right?
Yeah.
L-E-B.
Yeah.
It's pronounced how?
Hey.
Layil.
Yeah.
Talking about the word layil, which we get our English word hard.
Okay.
It's 38:20. Okay. Late.
Yeah, layil.
All right.
I said Exodus what? 9?
9.
Okay, 9 and 14, and it reads.
For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thy Layil, and upon thy Evanston, and upon thy Yowm, that thou mayest know that there is none like Yahweh in all hard errors.
How we gonna know this? He's
No.
gonna send it to us.
Yeah, yeah.
He said it before he did it.
So I'm gonna send you something, so you would know, right?
Uh-huh.
And I will at this time all of my plagues up on their mind, up on their thoughts. You're gonna see it now.
Yeah.
Right.
Up on their inner person, or in their on their bodies, or in their sight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
And upon thy servant, and upon thy young or people, that thou may what?
Noise.
That I am,
There's none.
know that there is none like me
That's right. Yeah.
None.
in all areas.
All.
None like me in all areas.
None. None. Praise Yahweh. None like our Yahweh.
None
So
is
if
great.
the proudness, the proud heart, the proud mind, if it can't see this,
Huh.
it won't see nothing.
No, it won't. Teach it just like it is. No, it
But
won't.
if you're blinded by the enemy, then you won't see it.
No, you won't. No,
refuse
you
to
cannot.
see it.
Right?
You see it, but you refuse.
You refuse the image of the Lebab Yahweh.
The pride of your mind.
Yeah. Teach it just like it is.
Oh, that was just a happen chance. That wasn't, what it was.
was.
No.
Okay. Exodus, step down to verse 21. Verse 21 says,
And he that regarded not the Lebab Yahweh left his Evanston and his cattle in the field.
so he left his what? In the field.
Yeah.
And his cattle.
He left everything. Why?
Walked away. Right.
Of the hardness of his what? Mind.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do what he would needed to do, right?
Yeah.
So we need to do what we need to do.
Yes, we do.
Right.
We know what we need to do.
That's
we need
right.
to do what Yahweh
That's
said
it.
for us to do, right?
Thus says Yahweh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that he that reverence the word of Yahweh among the servants of Pharaoh made his servant and his cattle flee
Huh.
unto the house, unto the buyers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he that regardeth not the word of Yahweh,
Mm-hmm.
that means he what?
His mind.
His
His mind.
mind refused
Yeah.
the word of Yahweh.
Disregarded it, yeah.
His mind refused the word of Yahweh.
That's
He
right.
disregarded the word
Right.
of Yahweh.
That's right.
It don't mean nothing to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
He refused it.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened when you refuse? Something happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the consequences.
Regard not the word of Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Left his servant. He left his servant because he don't reverence him.
That's right.
He don't attention him.
That's
Like
right.
to say in one place, the tender mercy of the wicked is cruel.
Huh.
Even his tender mercy is cruel.
Huh.
Even the mercy that he's extending to you is cruel.
Yeah.
All right. So he left his servants in the field.
Uh-huh.
And they should have been what?
In
Fleeing
the
into
fire.
the house.
Yeah, man, yeah. One
So it
in.
was time for them to flee, but he's not telling them why, because of the hardness of his heart,
Right.
his
Yeah.
mind,
You know.
that he is not receiving the word of Yahweh is accurate, that the word of
Yes.
Yahweh is true.
As
So
it is,
therefore,
right?
He hardened his mind.
Yes, he did.
And not to do what he heard the word of Yahweh saying for him to do, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, consequences.
Yes, it is.
Right. So.
So, you can do the consequences,
Huh.
then go ahead on.
Yeah, George,
Sure.
right. Mm-hmm.
Let's look at Judges No, I'm sorry. Stay in Exodus. Go to Exodus 35, 35. Exodus 35, 35. Exodus 35, 35. These are the places, some of the 500 places that just the word, the English word hard is
Okay, teach it tell like it is.
Okay, 35, 35, and it reads,
Them have he filled with kokma of lava to work all manner of work, of engraver and of the cunning work on of the embroiderer in blue and in purple and scarlet, and fine linen and of the weaver, even of them do any work of those these devise cunning work.
so they devise cunning work, so your heart don't devise.
Can't think like that.
Your mind does.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
See, then had he lifted, filled with them, had he filled with wisdom
Yeah.
of mind. You have
Yeah.
wisdom in your
That's-
heart.
No, you don't.
wisdom
No,
in
you
your
don't.
mind
Got blood there.
Yeah.
to work or to labor,
Yeah.
and all manners of labor or work,
Yeah.
of engraving and cunning workmen. They cunning workmen. That's not from the heart. That's from
No.
your inner man, your think.
Yeah.
The inner man, your thoughts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The inner part of you is your thoughts, so people don't see my thought. Only Yahweh see my thought.
Right.
Only Yahweh see
That's
your thought.
right. Praise the mighty God. That's right. That's right.
Thought process.
Yes, it is. Teach it.
So I think in my mind. I feel my emotions is in my mind. You
Yes,
don't know
it is.
until I let them out.
Right.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise.
But that's where they at.
Yes,
Not
they are.
your heart. Your
Not
heart
in your.
got a specific job. Pump that
That's
blood
right.
through your Yahshua.
That's
through
it.
your body,
That's
through
it.
your veins.
That's it. Teach it.
So the heart wanted to be desperately wicked above everything, then it would stop pumping.
That's
the
the
blood.
word. All that raw in it.
Okay. Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Is this making any sense?
Yes, it is. Hopefully to others.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yeah.
All right, now Exodus 36 and 1. 36 and 1. And it reads,
Then Rabbi say Layil and YHWH every wise labor all them who Yahweh put kokma and beam to know how to work all manner of labor for the service of the sanctuary according to all that Yahweh had Shabbat.
so he did what? Whom Yahweh put kokma of wisdom and understanding to know how
Yeah.
to work
Know how to do
all manners of work for
Yeah.
the service of the
it.
sanctuary,
Sanctuary.
according to all that Yahweh had what? Commanded him.
That's right. That's right.
Your heart was commanded to what? Pump blood through the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Pump blood through the body,
Teach it tell like it is.
not build things.
Cannot.
Right.
Pump blood. So Yahweh gave you a mind.
Yes.
He gave you wisdom to use your mind.
That's right.
to
Praise
create
the mighty
things,
God. That's right.
not your heart. You don't create nothing from your heart.
Thing.
It makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right, let's look at Judges chapter 19. Judges chapter 19. So, this is all left up on us to have to, decide.
That's right.
Or if
Receive
they
it.
had
Yeah.
just left it with the LEB, we still would have to decide.
Yeah.
We have to know what it's talking about when these places that's using it and not telling us what reference it is.
That's right.
Is it my mind or is it my thoughts? Is
Right,
it
right.
my body? What is it?
Right.
Okay. Judges chapter 19 and verse 5. And it reads,
And it came to pass on the fourth Yom, when they arose early in the morning, that he rose up to depart. And the damsel of Amar unto his bond-in-law comfort thine Layil with a morsel of bread, and afterward go your way.
So comfort your what?
Your mind.
In this case, it could be your body, right?
Yeah,
Comfort. You got to be comforted. Something have to be comforted, and not your heart.
No, it's
You
not.
can't comfort your heart. You got to comfort your mind or your spirit.
Yeah, your
through
body.
what?
Yeah,
The
your
word
body.
of Yahweh.
Yep.
So you can't comfort your heart through the word of Yahweh.
No, you cannot.
You can give peace of mind through
Yeah.
the word of Yahweh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Therefore, that comforts your mind.
Yes, it does.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise up.
Shabbat.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Because Yahweh is good.
All the time, no matter what.
As He is. And we have to know it.
Yeah, that's right.
We have to receive it.
Receive it, believe it, know it for
Thank you.
yourself.
Right, because if we don't receive it, then don't nothing happen.
No, it does not.
It only happens when we receive it.
That's
If we don't
it.
receive it, don't nothing happen,
Nothing
right?
changes.
Now listen, man. God showed you something. It says 7:45 and a half. You ever see how it does like that?
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Thank Yahweh.
To the total Yahweh.
God, go on with my business.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise
Hallelujah.
Thank you again, Yahweh.
Praise the mighty Yahweh.
For your
Hallelujah.
mercy, for your kindness.
Yes.
Thank you and praise you.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
For all that you're doing.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Past, present, and future Barakins.
Say, they heart didn't cause them to stand in front of them. Their mind caused them to stand.
Yeah.
That's
The
right.
influence of the enemy.
by the guiding of the enemy.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of those, ain't nothing in them, and they stand in front of the door. They in the beauty shop or the barber shop, while you over here,
Huh.
standing in the barber shop, in front of the barber shop.
Right. Praise our Yahweh.
That's the enemy.
Yes, it is.
The enemy put it in their mind to do that.
Yeah.
Put it in their thought to do that.
Teach
right?
it tell like it is. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Read that verse again.
And it came to pass on the fourth Yom, when they arose early in the morning, that he rose up to depart, and the damsel of Amariah to his bond-in-law, comfort thy Lavah with a morsel of bread, and afterward go your way.
So he did that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ate and went his way.
Right in your butt.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise him.
Praise Yahweh for letting us know
Yes, yes.
that it's a mind thing.
Yes, it is.
It's a mind
Yes,
thing.
it is.
It's a
Mindset.
thing. It's
Yes,
a
it is.
mind thing.
Yes, it is.
And they sat down and did eat and drink both of
Yep.
them together.
Yeah.
For the damsel, the Abba, has said, Ahmad unto the man,
Uh-huh.
be what?
Content.
Be content.
Be content.
Were you contented in your mind or in your heart?
Yeah, your leave your mind.
Your mind has to be content.
Yeah.
Your spirit
Yes.
has to be content.
Yes, it does.
Not your heart.
Yeah.
That's right.
Praise Yahweh. Not your literal heart, but your mind. When they use in the figurative sense, it could be mind. It could be, it's you know, in a very wide variety of ways that it's used, but
Right.
we need to use it in the variety that Yahweh is showing us
That's
how
right.
to talk about. In these cases, I be there all of 508 times it should be used mind
Yeah. Yeah.
or thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. Read 7.
And when the Adam rose up to depart, his father-in-law urged him. Therefore he lodged there again.
Yeah, 8.
And he rose early in the morning on the fifth Yom to depart. And the damsel Amar, comfort thy Layil, I prolong thee, and they tarried until afternoon. And they did eat both of them.
Told them to comfort their mind, right? To comfort your mind. Stay a little alone.
Yeah.
And comfort your mind is still in the uproar here.
Right. Get at ease.
Comfort it. Be comforted.
Uh-huh.
Then pray.
Yes, by the bars of Yahweh.
comfort your mind. And
Yes, humble down to Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Praise Him.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at verse 12. And it reads,
And his master admired to him, will we not turn aside into the city of a stranger that is not of the high band of Israel? We would pass over Gibeah Baal.
pass over, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, his master said, Ahmad unto him, we will not turn aside. In other words, they have to have a thought to say, we're not going to turn aside.
That's right, that's right.
Mind is not thing, so they had to have a thought to
Right.
turn aside hither unto this city of a stranger that is not of the children or band of Israel. We will pass over. And we're going to pass over.
That's right.
So they have to have a thought.
That's right.
And the thought comes in the mind.
Yes, it does. Teach it.
So when you speak, there's a thought been registered in your mind.
Yes.
And now
That's right.
you're speaking that thought out.
Right. Yeah. That's it.
Okay?
That's
so
it.
This is what happened. So they had a thought. And they spoke it. They
Yep.
brought it to fruition by speaking it.
Right, right. That's it.
Then they act on it.
That's it.
Okay? Praise our
Praise
Yahweh.
our Yahweh.
Yahweh is good.
All the time.
To us, all we got to do is listen.
That's
right?
it.
Right.
The obedience is the bond of Yahweh.
If you listen, you will be all right.
Yes, you will praise the mighty God. Yes, you will praise Him.
So let's look at one of the ways where it's used mind. Let's look at Isaiah chapter 46. Isaiah chapter 46. Isaiah chapter 46. One of the 12 times they claim that it's accurately used as mind.
Okay.
Isaiah 46 and verse 8. And it reads,
Remember this and show yourself all done. Bring again to mind old transgressors. Yeah. Use this
read it
mind.
again.
Remember this and show yourself all done. Bring it again to mind, O you transgressors.
So bring it again to your mind. Hard to
That's
bring
right.
it into your mind.
Right?
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 Remember this and show yourself, men. And bring it again
Yep.
to mind.
Lay.
Oh, you transgressor. Bring back that transgression mind to
That's
your mind.
right.
Okay.
So remember, so you know you did wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring it again to your remembrance. Okay? Verse 9 said,
Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else, for I am Yahweh, and there is none like me. Praise the mighty God. None.
he said, remember the former things.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
you remember. You remember where? Your memory is
In
where?
your mind, your
In
faith,
your mind, right?
Abba.
You remember things.
Yes,
You call
you do.
things back in your mind
Uh-huh.
that has previously happened.
Right, right.
Praise Abba Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yahweh. None.
So, this 3820 is telling you, which is used 508 times as hard,
Okay.
but now it's using it in the correct
Right,
term. I
right.
believe it should be used
Yes.
all the time.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Okay?
That's laid.
Amen.
Okay, look at 65:17 of the same book. 65:17.
Make it clear. Yep.
So, now you have no doubt. So it makes better sense when you,
Yeah.
Right, right.
when you see
Yes.
it like it should have. They should have translated.
Right,
I believe.
right.
Right.
I mean, you know. Who is you, Brother Mykayah?
Okay. Somebody studying Hebrew and find it
That's
out.
right.
Trying to study and try to
Right.
be
Do
more
it.
informative of the word that we have.
That's
said.
right. Of
Yeah.
Yahweh,
Yeah.
praise the mighty Yah.
Not seven.
So we can have a better understanding reading. Well, what are you talking about, my heart? My heart don't do that. So I know you got these questions when you hear them. What is you saying? Heart.
Right.
Right.
My heart only
Yeah.
pumps.
That's right. You should
My
have
heart
the
is not
thoughts to think
speaking
that.
to me.
That's right. Teach it just like it is.
My
and
heart is
answer
not
no.
telling me to do nothing.
Right, right.
Right.
It's in my thoughts, in my mind.
That's
It's telling me
right.
to do something.
That's it.
Yeah.
What did I say? 66 what? 17? 65.
5, 17.
65, 17. And it reads,
For behold, I create new Shemayim and a new era, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind.
Hey,
Hallelujah.
It won't be remembered or come into your
Hallelujah.
mind.
That's right.
It won't come into your thoughts.
No, it
Because
won't.
your mind and thoughts are synonymous together, right?
Yes, they are.
Hallelujah.
You have
Entwined,
thoughts,
they
you got a mind,
entwined.
so you have thoughts.
Yeah.
Your heart don't have thoughts.
No, it does not. Teach it, tell like it is.
Your leg don't have thoughts.
No.
Your leg don't have thoughts. But you have thoughts in your mind.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All the time.
Next verse said,
But be ye glad and shemak forever, in that which I create for. Behold, I create Jerusalem, a Shemakin, and Haram, a Simcha.
so he did this so you can remember these things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you got in mind for.
Yeah.
To remember.
Yes. Be
Be
glad.
glad.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Shemak. Well,
Forever.
Yeah.
how long?
Ever.
Forever.
Praise
In that
Yahweh.
which I created. So, behold, I create Jerusalem, a Shemak,
Yeah.
and her M's a what?
Simcha. Praise the mighty Yah. Yes.
So,
Praise Him.
so when you remember in your mind, when you remember things, you say, and I will rejoice
Yes.
in Jerusalem and joy in my
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Praise
So he
Yahweh.
remembered us
Yes.
rejoicing in us and having simple
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Not in his heart, right? In his
Right.
mind or in his spirit.
Right. Right.
Right.
And the voice of weeping shall be no,
No
more
more.
heard or Shema
Yeah.
in her. There ain't gonna be no more.
No
Come
more.
on.
In order for weeping to be no more, it means something gonna happen to change your mind from the weeping.
That's
Have
right.
that joy,
That's right. That's right.
Have that joy.
That's right.
Not the voice of crying. It ain't gonna be there no more.
No more.
Verse 20 talking about the infants of days gonna be there no more. So
Huh.
therefore, you gonna remember those things that hey, they ain't no more.
Right.
No more.
Yeah.
They are no more. Praise our Yahweh.
Yes.
Yahweh.
He wants us to know these things. He wants us to see these things. He wants
Yes,
us
He
to do
does.
these things.
Yes, He does.
He wants us to know about the mind.
Yes, He
Right.
does.
Let's look at Yahweh, Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 16. 3 and 16. 3 and 16. Talk about the lave.
Yeah.
Hebrew word lave, the English word heart, which is translated from the English word heart is translated from the word lave.
Okay.
But that's a far stretch too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Even mine is far stretch, but it makes sense. It makes sense. 3:16 says,
And it shall come to pass when you be multiplied and increase in the land, and those young Amar of Yahweh, that they shall mar no more, that the ark of the high bereave of Yahweh, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall they that be done anymore.
it don't need to be done more. You don't have to remember to do these things.
No, we don't. No, we be living it.
Yeah.
You're living it.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass
Yeah.
when you be multiplied in the and increase in the land. And those young said, Amar Yahweh, they shall Amar no more.
No more.
Right.
No
The
more.
ark of the covenant of Barik of Yahweh. Neither shall it come to mind.
Uh-huh.
Neither shall they remember.
Right?
Where do I remember things in?
In our mind.
In my mind, right?
Yeah.
Things in my leave in my mind.
Right.
Things
Okay.
in my leave in my mind.
Yeah.
Mind
Yeah.
remembers. You remember in your mind
Yeah.
things that have happened to you and things happen to other people. You remember those
Right,
things.
right.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's important for us to remember
Yeah.
It is.
what we read and receive
Yes.
what we read and practice.
Uh-huh. Right.
Right.
So stop going by. He said, the ark of the barik of Yahweh, neither shall it come to mind,
Right.
neither shall they remember it,
Huh.
neither shall they visit it,
Praise the mighty Yah.
neither shall that be done anymore. So don't keep on trying to do this when you ain't
Right.
going to do it no
That's
more.
right.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
That's why you got a
Let
mind.
go.
That's why you got to remember. Why you can remember these things. You have a mind to remember. I'm not supposed to do this
Right.
no more.
Right.
That's right.
That's
That's
So
right.
when he don't want you to do no more, he tell you.
That's
Right.
right.
Where he ain't told you to remember these things no more. You mean remember those things and do those
That's
things.
right. That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
It's over, it's over. Yeah.
Now when he said don't remember, then he means that. When he said don't remember,
Right.
then you can say. That's what Yahweh said. Don't remember this no more.
Uh-huh.
But that don't mean don't remember the rest of the stuff he said.
That's right. Teach it,
This
tell it like it
particular
is.
thing he said don't remember it
That's
no more.
right. Right.
Don't do it anymore.
That's it.
Don't practice it anymore because now it's obsolete.
That's it.
Look at YHWH chapter 15. 15. And verse 1 says,
Then among Yahweh unto me, though Moshe and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this hand. Cast them out of my sight, let them go forth. Wow.
so he's telling you him. In his mind, he want me. He says his heart.
Yeah.
It's in his mind, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's the same word,
Same
Layil,
word.
Yeah.
Lay
Where we
it,
get
say
the
it,
word-
say it.
English word heart.
Yeah.
Yahweh is saying, right? Then said Yahweh unto me, though Moshe Shemiel stood before me, yet my mind
Uh-huh.
could not be towards this people.
Yeah.
His mind can't be because of what they're doing.
That's
What
right.
they're doing.
Disobedience.
They got to do it for themselves for his mind to be towards
That's
them.
right.
Not Moshe and Shemiel. They can't do it for them.
No, no one
They
can do
got
it.
to change Yahweh's mind, have Yahweh's mind
Yeah.
come
Right.
to them and save them.
That's
You.
right. Yeah.
I can't save
No, we
mine,
cannot.
nobody but me.
That's
Through
right.
my mind and
Right.
through the things that I receive in my mind
Right.
and the things that I do that I receive in my mind
Right.
that I'm supposed to do
That's it.
in my mind, right?
Yes.
And I do those things, therefore that caused me to be saved.
Praise the mighty Yah. That's it.
But he said, yet that's italic, so they add that in to make it flow.
Uh-huh.
My mind could is italic, so that's something they add. Say my mind not be toward them, so that's how I would read. You say, my mind not be with this people.
Right.
Right.
Leave out that italic. My
Right.
mind,
Not toward. Yeah.
okay, my mind be not toward this people.
That's it. That's what he's
He
saying.
says, cast them out.
Yeah.
Cast them out.
Yeah.
So
Get
you,
rid of them.
you leave them, you can leave that out. But
Yeah.
Say, cast
Yes.
out,
My sight.
cast out of my sight,
Yeah.
and let them, now that's
Toward.
good, go forward.
Yeah.
When you cast these things out of my sight, then you can go forward.
Okay.
So Moshe can't do it, Shemiel couldn't do it.
Uh-uh.
Only you can do
Only
that,
you
cast
can
these
do it
things
for
out of his
yourself.
sight.
That's
By
it.
knowing what you're supposed to cast out,
Right. Get rid of it.
remember what you read and know what you need to cast out,
That's
know
right.
what you need to leave behind,
Yeah.
and do it,
Let
right?
it go.
Praise God for
Moving
Yahweh.
forward.
So that's not a hard thing for you to do.
Unless
That's if you want to do
That's
it.
right. If you refuse to do it, yeah.
When you refuse to do the thing, that means because you was proud, you had a proud mind, and you refuse to do
Right.
what the will of Yahweh says for you to do, right?
Bad.
Right.
It's bad.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's look at one more. I was going to stop. Let's look at one more. Look at YHWH chapter 19.
One more late.
Yeah, 19. 19:5 says,
They had built also the high places of Baal to burn their bonds with fire for burnt offering unto Baal, which I SABBATH not, nor amar it, neither shall it into my Layil.
Yep.
But it didn't come into my life. It didn't come into my mind.
Right.
Wicked, right.
It didn't come into my thoughts.
So it did.
They would do this.
This is something they concocted themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
It
That's
didn't come
right.
into my mind. If it came to my mind, I would have told them.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It didn't come into my thoughts. If I had come into my thought, I would have told you that's what you should do, right?
Right. Right.
Or I told you you're not supposed to do that.
Uh-huh.
But it
Yeah.
didn't even come there. He said.
Crazy. Yep.
So, let's believe what we read out of the word of Yahweh.
Yes. Yes. Just believe it.
Okay? Neither came it unto my mind,
Uh-huh.
or neither came to my thoughts,
That's right.
or my inner man.
Right.
My inner man is my what? Thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
It's our way.
Alright, let's go back over here where we're reading about all these places. Then look at Psalm 131. Psalm 131 and 1. Psalm 131 and verse 1, and it reads,
Yahweh, my labor is not haughty, nor my eyes lofty. Neither do I submit myself in great matters or in things too high for me.
well, he don't do what? What he don't do?
He don't into great matters or things higher than him.
Yeah.
Things that are higher than him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Higher than what he can do. He said,
Stay humble with Yahweh.
Yahweh, my mind is what? Not haughty.
Not haughty. Not.
Nor my eyes lawful. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters.
That's right. This world, this age.
So I have to have a mind to have something that matters.
That's right.
Or thoughts of something that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
Or in things too high for me. So I have to have a mind to think that something is too high for me.
Uh-huh.
This is something I can't achieve
That's
or
right.
something, right?
Don't go there. That's right.
So I
Humble
won't
yourself.
embark on doing that because I'm convinced that it's too high
That's
for me.
right.
But if Yahweh tells me something, then I would embark on
That's
it.
right. Praise Him.
If I know
That's
it's
right.
I
Praise
say it's too
Him.
high for me.
Ain't nothing too high for
With Yahweh
Yahweh.
is nothing
That's
impossible for
right.
me to
Praise
do.
Him.
Right.
That's how you demonstrate your faith. You
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
What it seems impossible for the human, which
Yeah.
it is
Teach
impossible
and tell
for the
out
human.
there. Yes, it is.
But now you're not working in your human capacity. Now
No,
you're
we
working
not.
in the spirit
Of
You're working in the
Yahweh
capacity
and
of Yahweh by
Yahshua.
His Ruach Hadash.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Praise Him. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So
Yes.
that's how we have to act.
That's it.
As the brother said, this is how we roll.
That's it.
That's
That's
how we
it.
pose the rule.
That's it.
Yeah.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yes.
All right. Proverbs chapter 9.
Praise the mighty God.
Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 16. 9 and 16. If you got it, you can read.
Whoso is simple, let him turn hither. As for him that wanteth being, she's a marvel to him.
9, 16, and it said what?
Whoso is simple, let him turn hither. And as for him that wanteth being, she a marvel to him.
So you say, whoever is what?
Simple.
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 Simple hearted or
Minded.
simple minded?
Centered minded.
So, this is what Yahweh wants to know, right?
That's right.
Who is simple. Let him turn in hither.
That's
As
right.
for him that lack understanding. That
Right.
was one of the definitions, remember?
Yeah.
Understanding.
Yes.
Right.
To
3820.
have understanding, you have to have a mind to
That's right.
understand something.
3820.
Slave, okay.
Yeah.
You got to have a mind to
See, that's
understand
it. You
something.
have to.
She said to him, so he don't have no, he lack understanding. That lacks understanding, she said unto him, do this. Therefore, since you lack understanding, you lack the thought, you don't have the understanding of a thing, you don't have the mind about this thing, or the wisdom about this
Right.
thing, then you're going to do it.
Whatever, right.
That's right.
Well,
Turn
this is
to
the word
Yahweh.
that's used, this word here, this is probably the word Layil, and it's used as understanding.
Yeah.
That lacks understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and lying eaten in secret is pleasant. So as long as the
Right.
thief is doing something,
Right.
it's pleasant. But you're going to have time for what? Redemption. That's
Yes,
time.
it is.
You got to
Always.
pay.
Always.
As long as you ain't paying, it's pleasure.
Yes.
Yep.
But she's not telling, this will is not telling him, since he lacked understanding, this is not telling him the consequences. So it's
Right.
pleasure. Sin is fun for a season.
That's right.
But that means after that is something happening, right?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
here. So remember that.
The consequences.
Sin is fun for a season.
Yeah.
Amen.
The word is telling you, sin is fun for a season.
Yep.
So it's implying that after that season, consequences, right?
Something got to give. Yeah.
Because he's simple, he said, bread eaten in secret is pleasant.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
sneak it out on your wife, sneak it out before you
Teach
get
it,
with
tell
something
it
that's
out.
pleasant
Right.
until you get caught.
Right.
Then she divorce you. Then it's not pleasant.
That's right. The
Or if
consequences.
you got money, then she take that. Okay?
Consequences.
Cause that's consequences. That's
Yeah.
a penalty, right?
Yeah.
But he knows not that the mood are there, and that her guests are in the depths of
Wow.
all the lake of fire.
Wow.
Right.
All right.
It's a trap.
That's
Why?
the
Because he gonna have understanding. His mind does not understand what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Teach it.
So, but you got to have the mind to understand.
Yes.
what's
Yes.
going on.
Yes.
Praise God.
Praise Yahweh.
Chapter 10 and verse 8. 10 and 8 says,
The high kufma and lay will receive mitzvah, but a prating fool shall fall.
see, the wise in heart or wise in lay or the wise in mind will what? Receive commandments.
Yes, we are.
Right.
You will receive commandments. But a frail and fool shall fall.
Fall. Yeah, all the
Because
time.
he don't have the mind to what? Receive.
We receive.
Busy talking.
Right. You don't have the mind to receive the commandments of Yahweh.
Right?
Why? Because he want to keep on. He wants to vent out what he think he knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not what's coming. So when you get to a point where you talk to people, you get to a point that you're no longer talking to the person. Y'all just talking.
All right.
So when you get to that point, you know, oh, conversation over.
It's over. Cut it off.
Why you gonna keep on? Because we're talking at each other. We're
Yeah.
not talking to each other.
Right.
That's right.
So you have to have the mind to know that.
When to cut it off.
So
Yeah.
what Ken write? You got to know when to hold them and know when to
Right.
fold them. So
Yeah.
now it's time to fold.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing nothing
Time
now.
to walk
You're wasting
away.
Time.
Yeah.
It's time to walk away now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what the word is giving us instructions. Look at 15, Proverbs 15 and 32. 15:32. 15:32. And it reads,
He that refuses instruction despises his own efforts, but he that shamar reproof getteth bane.
you get beam, right? You get understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He that refused muzah.
Oops.
He that refused instruction. That means you need instruction.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Need guidance from Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Despise his own kind, his own life, his
Yeah.
own body.
Yeah.
Or despise his own self. But,
Yeah.
but he that heareth, you have to have a mind to hear.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
You got to have a mind to hear.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a mind, you ain't hearing.
That's right.
You got the ears, but you don't have the mind to receive what you
Right.
heard.
All right.
Then it's no good,
You
right?
ain't heard nothing at all.
Or it went in your ear,
Yeah.
one ear came out the other ear,
That's
so you didn't
it.
get no understanding.
Heard
about it.
nothing at all.
Therefore, you continue to go on down that same
Same
of destruction.
of
Because
destruction.
you have not
Teach it
heard,
that like it
or you
is.
have not received what you heard,
One of the two.
and put it into action.
That's right.
Yeah.
But that's what you and I need to do. We need
Uh-huh.
to hear it,
Uh-huh.
receive it,
Right.
put it into action.
That's right.
That's what we have the mind for. So we got a mind that we can hear things
Right.
and put it into
Praise
action.
the mighty God. That's
Put
it.
it into action.
Do
what we
it.
hear and do what we
That's
hear.
right. Be doers of the bars of
Right.
Praise
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Yahweh.
So we have to know these things. That inner man have to perceive these things.
Yeah.
That inner man have to project these things.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the mind. That's the center of the human is the mind.
That's it.
Amen.
Nothing
That's
else.
the center of the human person is the mind. They saying the heart is the center
Huh.
of the man. Mind is the center.
That's right.
But if you don't perceive it, then you can't use it,
That's
right?
right. You don't perceive it, you won't believe it.
Don't receive it, you won't believe it. If you don't hear it,
Yeah.
you won't receive it.
No, you won't. How can you?
It says the thoughts of the wicked.
Uh-huh.
That's in verse 26 of 15th chapter.
Okay.
15th chapter.
Yeah, yeah.
It says the thoughts of the wicked
Uh-huh. Abomination.
to who?
Yahweh.
But
The hours of the pure are pleasant, the bars.
the Dabal of the pure, that's talking about the righteous, those who want to have the mind to think to do
That's
righteous.
right.
All right? Are pleasant words.
Yes, they are. Praise
Pleasant
God.
to him.
Yeah.
Pleasant to him.
Yes, they are.
Because you have the mind to do what you're not like those. The thoughts of the wicked are what? Abomination unto him.
Uh-huh.
But the words of Yah, but the words of the pure, that means of the righteous, or the Dabal of the pure, is what? Pleasant
Pleasant.
to him.
Yes.
So you have the mind to do, speak pleasant words.
Uh-huh.
But the thoughts of the wicked, or you have the thought to speak pleasant words to Yahweh, right?
Yeah.
But the wicked don't have it.
Praise God.